Caitlin Clark talks signature shoe, injuries on New Heights podcast. After her first interview drew more than 1 million views, Caitlin Clark has returned to the New Heights podcast with NFL famous brothers Travis and Jason Kelce. The former Iowa women's basketball star spent about 30 minutes chatting with the two about injuries, her Nike deal, fantasy football, and more. Here are 3 takeaways from her latest appearance on the hit podcast. After Nike CEO Elliott Hill confirmed last January that Clark's signature shoe was in the works, the company unveiled Clark's logo and clothing line in August and said her own shoe would be released in 2026. Clark told the brothers that getting her own shoe and clothing line has been probably one of the coolest things she's done. The process started at the end of my senior year when I was at Iowa because I was deciding which shoe company I was going to go with. I talked to Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, and they all offered me a signature shoe, she said. Everybody knows Nike makes the best product. It just kind of takes a little bit longer. She said the design process for her shoes started almost right after she signed with Nike. It's probably been like 1.5 years now of figuring out what exactly I want. I think probably the most challenging part of it is that you want it to be unique, but at the same time, I have to be comfortable wearing it, she said. With Clark having a long documented history of wearing Kobe Bryant's signature Nike shoes, she said her own shoe needed to be similar to Kobe's, but with an updated feel. The technology that we're going to put into Clark's shoe isn't anything that they've ever put into a basketball shoe before, so I'm really excited about that, she said. Caitlin Clark's returned to court and a different jersey number. After being limited to 13 games in 2025 because of injuries, Clark was back to 100% last month during the USA Basketball Senior National Team's training camp in Durham, North Carolina. She said on the podcast it was fun to be healthy after a long and tough year of recurring injuries. When you get one nagging injury, it kind of leads to another, she said. It was a long process to just get back on the court, because when you have groin and the quad injuries, you don't run for a while, so it's weird learning to run again in a way. She said returning to competition at the Team USA training camp was like getting tossed out back into the fire, but said she wouldn't want it any other way. You get thrown back out there with the best players in the world, and you see you're right where you were before you got hurt, she said. Fans may have wondered, when they saw photos of Clark practicing with Team USA, whether she had abandoned her longtime number, No. 22, for No. 17, which she dismissed. The players who had been on the national team prior get to continue wearing their jersey, she said. And then all of us newcomers. We just get assigned a random number. I guess I got 17. Nobody asked me, but it was fine. Who is Caitlin Clark rooting for in the NFL playoffs? Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs were officially eliminated from playoff contention after a 16-13 loss to the Los Angeles Chargers on December 14. Clark, a longtime Chiefs fan, asked the brothers how they think the NFL playoff picture will work out. While Jason liked the Los Angeles Rams winning it all and Travis said he was a fan of the Seattle Seahawks, Clark said she would be rooting for a fellow 2024 draft pick in his team. I'm a Drake May fan. I think he's been incredible, she said. I'll probably be pulling for the New England Patriots, but I think the Rams are really good too. Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold seems like a good guy, so I could root for him too.